Oke teman-teman semua, sekarang udah jam 6.45. Kita posisi lagi di Terminal 3, kedatangan internasional Soekarno-Hatta. Kita mau jemput Ustadz kita. Siapa lagi? None others, Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan. Let's go.
Assalamualaikum Jakarta, I'm here. I don't know how I got here. It took 85,000 hours, but alhamdulillah here. Now all I have to do is figure out what I'm going to say at Story Night. Because for the first time, usually when I do Story Night in Jakarta, right, I've already done it like 10 different times. And then you guys get like one of the final versions. This is different. I've never done the Story Night anywhere. You guys are getting the first. Boy, so please be glad for me.
Oke guys, hari ini Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan mau ke BSD ya, ke Rans Studio. Kita diundang oleh Raffi Ahmad untuk mengisi kajian di sana. Jadi insya Allah nanti semua Rans Entertainment Group akan mendengarkan ceramah Ustadz ya. Stay terus bersama kami guys. Oke.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Let's welcome Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan.
When you gain a following, then the people who followed you, they have an expectation from you because you did certain kinds of things to get that following. So if there's an interest in what you do, and the interest brought your audience to you. So if your thoughts and opinions change, if you evolve, if you decide to do something different, if you decide to become someone different, if you decide to learn and grow and say, maybe I was wrong, then you know it's going to hurt your following. So you have to develop split personality, a personality that exists to feed the following, and a personality that is for yourself.
Ya senang banget pastinya dapat ilmu baru yang mungkin beda dari sebelum-sebelumnya karena kayaknya tema hari ini benar-benar relate banget buat aku pribadi.
Karena baru kali ini ada Ustadz yang emang ceramah itu tentang sosial media gitu. Temanya tentang sosial media dan benar-benar bisa relate gitu. Sosial media itu tetap harus berimbang dengan kedamaian diri sendiri dan juga keimanan kita sama Allah Subhanahu wa taala.
Tadi malam teman-teman kita baru habis datang ke kajian Rans, jadi habis casual sharing session, terus habis itu Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan itu podcast. Sekarang kita lagi siap-siap, ini kita lagi di Hotel Mulia, kita lagi siap-siap buat nanti malamnya ada acara intimate dinner buat teman-teman pemegang platinum ticket. Mau tahu kayak apa aja keseruannya, kehebohannya dan segala rupa, kita saksiin bareng.
Two opposite things: spirituality, material wealth. Opposite things, not in Islam. In Islam, when you are earning a halal income, then you are pursuing the favor of Allah. Just like when you are making salah, you are also pursuing. So some people tell you, astaghfirullah, you're so busy in dunya, you should worry about deen. They should recite Surah Al-Muzammil.
Ini Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan habis kajian. Enaknya ngapain biasanya? Makan siang bareng, ramah tamah, ngobrol, foto bareng. Udah biasa. There's always time for ping pong.
Teman-teman, malam ini adalah waktunya Intimate Dinner with Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan, di mana orang yang beli tiket platinum untuk Storynet dia akan dapat makan malam sama Ustadz Nouman Ali Khan. Gimana serunya? Lihat ya satu ini.
It's time we restored our values that were inspired by the revolution of the Quran. When I say I want to bring back Quran education, I don't just mean the Quran education, the way Quran education has been going on for 200 or 300 years. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the original Quran education, our real tradition. The Islamic tradition is not 400 years old. It's not 300 years old. The Islamic tradition is 1400 years old. And the vast majority of that history, we were a people of critical thinking.
Beliau mengatakan kepada kita semuanya bahwasanya salah satu proyek umat yang penting adalah bagaimana kita memberikan kualitas kepada para ibu dan kepada anak-anak umur 10-15 tahun. Itu hal yang luar biasa.
Karena biasanya kita cuma dengar ikro, tapi ini tuh ditambah thinking dan personal responsibility gitu. Jadi kayak itu benar-benar nancep sebagai aku sebagai seorang muslim lah ya. Itu Masya Allah. Barakallahu fiik.
Coming here and observing what's happening and talking to some of the leadership here in Paragon and how they're implementing some of the core principles of Islam and the core principles of the Quran, it's so powerful to see. And it's so incredible that this exists. And it's actually really sad that more of the Muslim world, at least the Muslim world, doesn't know about what exists here. It's not just a great company, it's a great company that's operating on great principles. And I think that's something that's supposed to be an inspiration for the world over. I'm actually truly inspired just being here. So I'm making lots of dua for this project, this work, this organization, and I hope that it becomes an inspiration for other great ventures like this one and creates an entire synergy around the world. I wanted to take this opportunity to just remind myself first, and by reminding myself, remind all of you that something so simple, right? Success comes only from Allah. And success on the outside is not the same as success on the inside. Those people may be the most successful people tonight. More successful than you, more successful than me, more successful than anybody. Because Allah is looking at inside success first. Outside success is actually just effort. The effort comes from us and the results come from Allah. You can make all the effort in the world and not see any results. There are people who study the Quran much more than I do. There are people that are much smarter than I am. They are much more deserving to be heard than I am. But I'm here, but not because I deserve it, but because Allah opens that door. That's not because of me. So they're the winners, and we were born losers. We're the loser nation, they're the winner nation. And what happens to generation after generation if they see somebody else as the winner? Some part of them says, fine, I'm Muslim, but I want to be a winner too. I want to be like the winner. They're winning at everything. So maybe if I acted more like the winner, if I dressed more like I wish I could dress like the winner. I wish I could eat like the winner. Because that's the winning society. So this is a point at which I'm going to pause and tell you something important. I'm here to tell you a story, but more importantly, I'm here to tell you our story. Alhamdulillah, an amazing week in Indonesia. And I don't know, somehow I come here, I have the most incredible experience, like a life-changing experience, and then I forget. But this time, I'm not going to forget until I come the next time. I think, first of all, I've worked with teams for events and doing programs and educational, projects all over the world, but I have never ever seen the kind of organization and the kind of attention to detail and ihsan that I see in Indonesia, especially teammate, but even beyond teammate. It's just unbelievable. Jazakumullahu khairan for an amazing week. I'm traveling and making dua for every single one of you, all of the volunteers, all of their families, all of the wonderful people that attended, especially Team 8 for everything they put up with with me. And the most important thing that I need to tell you is Aku cinta kamu semua Indonesia.